Testing, 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 testing. Uh, right. Let me adjust this so I don't. There we go. Let's see if that's working now. Um, I think the issue has been solved. Whoa. Oh, I see. I see part of the problem there. Let's make that full screen. Let's. Whoops, not do that. Yeah, that's more like. I don't know why these screens all got messed up. Yeah, why is my face pulled off the screen? Okay. And what about this window? Oh, that's not full screen, so that's okay. I think I think I think we're good now. Um, turns out it was my own stupid fault. I was yeah, I had just downloaded the Dogecoin Linux client and I was syncing to the network for the first time. And I think that was gobbling up all of my bandwidth. So I canceled that. And now it seems like YouTube is getting data fast enough. So yeah, I guess that was the solution. Or it would appear to have been the solution. So hopefully we're good now. I should really go ahead and just cheat and do this. Oh, so much better. Although I really should put lights in instead. I had floor lamps in the corners, but now I have corner cabinets, so I don't need floor lamps anymore. Although these cabinets are going to change because I don't want wooden cabinets in the reception office of the in the reception's office here. Do I do the rest of this as tiled? Or do I do a carpeted thing? Interesting. This is actually supposed to be carpet tiles. And you can see the... Yeah, I better do that so you don't see that it looks a little goofy. Oh yes, much better. Alright, hopefully things are working here. For some reason there's like a second delay. Max legs 0.177. Why does it feel so much leggier than that? Like if I put out... Oh, well that's instant. Interesting. Alright, well I'm not actually too interested in doing this right at the very moment. So, I will hop over into here and get back to making a couple quick little things. So we need a normal non-fancy refrigerator, I guess. Also, I need to make a new chair because this chair is much too old school and we need something more modern and not old school. And I want to do another table. So, and orange barrels. But we'll start with the new refrigerator, I suppose. Let's go ahead and move that. Hide all of that. Hide all of those. I'm not really sure why I'm starting with this refrigerator. I don't know if that's a good idea at all. I just do all that. There, beautiful, beautiful. So I suppose the new refrigerator is literally the exact same thing. It's just different colors and stuff moved around a little bit. This will be a very easy one to do. So generally I don't know if this is actually true. Handle on the left of the refrigerator, handle on the right. I know you can actually change it depending on how your house is. Mine's on the left. Not that necessarily means it's right, but you know, that's what mine is. So that's what every single refrigerator on this server will be. How many refrigerators am I expecting there to be on the server? I don't know. There'll at least be... actually, I don't know. Because I'm using the industrial one for the break room. That handle is way too low. Let's pull that up. I don't know. The freezer should be much smaller than the... Yeah, that looks about right. And then if we go back to material preview, I just have to make a new texture that lines up, which should be fairly simple because I have a texture already existing. I just have to open this one, furniture, refrigerator. And then, bada boom, bada bing, I just have to resize these two things, handles. Yeah, you'd call those handles, right? Hello, everybody. I suppose I should have said that earlier. Let's fix the two handle. Whoa. Fix those, and that should be good to go. Did I change the sizes of both? Yes, I did, but I can just unwrap those two and then do that. Select all this, rotate it 90 degrees. Change size a little bit, but that's not a problem. Oops. Do I want to keep it a stainless steel look? Or do I want to go to that classic icky yellow refrigerator color? Hello, Chirag Tellar? Doing pretty good, other than my knee just... My knee just decided to, you know, half give out, so that's pleasant. Yanis, what is your Logicel? Did you mean my Logitech? Yes, it is a Logitech mouse. How could you tell? Is it gonna ever focus? Is it focused? I think it's focused. Oh yeah, it's focused. How could you ever tell? Is the clicking that? Oh, now it's take a while to focus back on me. Is the clicking that particular that you could tell that's what type of mouse it was? Oh wait, now I'm just confused. What is your Logicel? In brown, I think. I prefer in brown. What? Huh? Oh, for the refrigerator. What color? Oh, you know, I suppose. Let me just take a look. Refrigerator colors. I don't know what color refrigerators come. Oh, wow. They come in like every color imaginable. I didn't know that. Wow. I thought you could get them in stainless steel or you could get them in that pebbled off white color. As you can probably tell, I don't buy a lot of refrigerators. Which is probably a good thing. If you're buying a lot of refrigerators, there might be an issue. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if I couldn't, and by that I mean I know I 100% could, make the refrigerator just white and then do it a color facer so you'd have 8 options of refrigerator colors. Because who doesn't want options? You still don't get to choose which way your door swings, though. That's only one side available. Man, this knee. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Enough about that. Nobody cares. Let's get on to the brass tacks, as it were. Let's just open this image up. Ooh, 21 images were sales crash. I had 21 images open in GIMP. Wow, that's cool. Let's try to rectify this. Yeah, let's There we go. It's a very small image. And my face is half off the screen. What? How did these all get screwed up? There we go. That's better. Okay, do I have the refrigerator file still available? I have something. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the lamp. I bet this is another lamp. That looks like the exact same thing, actually. What in the world? Why is that open twice? Interesting. Another lamp. And yet another lamp? But it would appear as if I do not have the source for the refrigerator, which isn't a huge deal. I can kind of... Well, actually, it doesn't matter at all because I wasn't going to use stainless steel. I was going to make it multiple colored. Anyway, so that won't matter. Let me figure out where I have these. Oh, yeah, pardon that. That's just because of goofiness. Whenever the active window name is Minetest, which is the folder name that all these files are stored in, it changes to the Minetest window, which is... I mean, I guess it's great, but that's not actually what we want. So yeah, that doesn't help too much. Okay, I'm just going to open up this refrigerator. There we go. Squid Game Minetest. You know what? Tough luck. I'm already making Among Us Minetest. So find somebody else to make your Squid Game thing. Also, I have no idea what that actually is. I know it... Oh, that's not what I want. I know it's some kind of... It's erasing... Oh, let me do this. Let me just paint it. I know it's some kind of a game show? Pretty please be a game show, because if it's not, I just blew my cover. Some kind of a... I thought it was a game show. Something with... killing people or something. It sounds very lovely. Yes, so I'm going to build a white refrigerator here, and then we'll use the colorizing tools, or not tools, but the color facer in Minetest to make it available in different colors. So I'm going to make a new layer on top of it. I should have made this a transparent layer. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. And then I'll just paint with white. Paint being a very loose term. I'll just draw over the entire thing with white. Why am I actually doing this? I don't know. It would have been faster to just import the UV map. It really would. Also, this is not too useful. Let's make this slightly gray. There we go. Yeah, because now I can at least tell there's a difference. Good. And the poles didn't go up quite as high, but I don't know how much less high they went. We're going to guess here. Again, it would have been faster to just do the UV export thing. But, you know, sometimes it's too much work to do things smart. So I just do them dumb. The fridge, yes. The fridge will be available in multiple colors. The handle is going to be the same color as the fridge, though, because I don't feel like doing a second texture just to make the handle a different color. Although, to be fair, if it was in a different color, let's give it a new name, shall we? We'll just call it refrigerator. If it was available in two-tone, then people would want, well, I want a blue handle on a green fridge, or I want a yellow handle on an orange fridge. And that's too much work. I'd have to register too many different nodes. And yeah, so it's best just to not give people too many options. There's actually like an actual thing about this, where studies have found that if you give people too many options, that they'll actually just not pick anything because there's too many choices, and I guess people are stupid and they can't pick between too many options. I'm sure there's a name for it, but yeah, there's some study I read about one time. Don't give. No, that's not what I want. Don't give people too many options, or they'll get not. They won't get confused, but they get overwhelmed. That's what I'm looking for. They'll get overwhelmed, and they'll just not buy your product. It was relating to marketing, of course. That it was probably fairly obvious, I would think, but yeah, it was relating to marketing. Just don't give them too many options, or they'll feel overwhelmed. It was actually, come to think of it now, it was something with Etsy actually. Somebody had done like things to know before selling products on Etsy. Not that I was interested in actually selling things on Etsy, but I was interested in selling things, and I wanted to, glean from the wisdom of the masses. And they said, yeah, don't give people too many options, because then they get overwhelmed and they just won't pick anything, and that obviously costs you a sale. So what this article, whatever you want to call it, said instead is give them fewer options, and then it's more likely that they'll in fact buy something. And also, as an added bonus, then it's less work for you. So I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll make it more likely that people will use refrigerators in the game, and I'll do less work myself. I don't know where this should be, so we're gonna guess here, and we'll see how that works. Ooh, wait, let me fix this. There we go. And then reload that. No way. No stinking way. That is perfect. I couldn't have made that better had I actually known what I was. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but that is, wow, that's on point. Although I do think maybe, I do think maybe I should have, that's what I want. There we go. Maybe I should have the handle. Oh, no, that's, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just going to move the whole thing up to the middle, which would be 0.3125. There we go. So now it'll kind of be centered out on that door. The refrigerator door being high makes sense because unless you're a small person, because it's politically incorrect to say midget, you wouldn't be reaching way at the very bottom of the refrigerator to open the door. So it makes sense for the door not to go all that way down. Also, it would make the middle of the door when you grabbed it, or the handle, whatever, the handle. It would make it all wobbly, and you'd like be able to flex it a ton because it'd be so big. That probably actually wouldn't happen, but it saves on material, saves on cost, saves on packaging. Basically, it saves the planet by making refrigerator doors smaller. In fact, I think I'm going to design a new refrigerator that saves the planet by, instead of putting door pulls on it, whatever they're called, handles, instead of putting them where they stick out of the face, I think I'll just put like little cuts into the side of it where you just kind of reach in and grab it. No handles. It would save billions of dollars a year. I could become a bajillionaire, assuming nobody's already done that, which I don't know if anybody's done that or not. I would have to look. Make a gaming PC. You know that already exists, right? Let me just check the last of this. I think that looks pretty good. I'll throw some noise on it, which I know people will complain about. I forget what they complained about specifically. But before I do that, gaming PC. Da-da-da. Bada boom, bada bing. It even has a game on it. Oh, but wait. It's not a good enough gaming PC. My friends, Rainbow Galaxy YT, gaming PC of yesteryear. You can play solitaire. But wait. You want to play, I don't know, something that's not praying or solitaire? And you need ultra wide? my friend, it's available. For the low price of free, all you have to do is jump on my website and go to the portfolio page, and it's available to download. It's also available if you visit the server. So yeah, it's already done. If you, for some reason, were looking for some other gaming PC, like an actual physical gaming PC, I don't do that on this channel, so you'll have to look elsewhere, I'm afraid. I'm just going to invert the selection, throw a little bit of noise on here. That's a little bit too much. I just want a little bit. It could use some more shading. Okay, this is a pretty lazy texture right now, but it's gonna do. It's gonna do. I can improve it in the future if I really feel like it, or if people complain enough about it. Okay, so this is furniture refrigerator. Export selection only, and do not write materials. So then, I suppose I do need to throw that into the server files. Oh, you know, I'm actually playing on the server, so I can't even preview this in game. Yes, that was maybe not the smartest of ideas, but you know, it's whatever. The gaming PC will be functional. No, it's a model of a gaming PC. It's for trader. I mean, I suppose somebody could write a mod that would add a gaming PC to Minetest, so you could play Minetest within Minetest. It probably could be done, but that sounds like way too much work for what wouldn't even make sense, because you're literally already playing Minetest. Why would you need to play Minetest within Minetest? Why don't you just play Minetest? I'm sure your performance would be better than playing Minetest within Minetest. That I can't imagine would help performance. That'd be like running a virtual machine on a machine for the sole purpose of running a virtual machine within the virtual machine. Like, why don't you just use the virtual machine as the virtual machine? Why double virtual machine it? Unless you're doing some kind of really sketchy stuff and you're worried about viruses leaking. In which case you should just be using a live bootable, such as Tails. Tails, right? I think it's Tails. Anyways, enough of that tangent. I need to find my refrigerator model and a texture and drop those in here. I know you can't see any of this. The plan was to have done all of that while I was talking. Clearly I didn't, though. Now I just need some code for them. This will actually be super easy. So I just go to kitchen, because refrigerators belong in kitchens, in case you were unaware of that. And we're just going to copy this, and we'll paste it, and we're just going to call it refrigerator, because, you know, that's what it is. And then we just change all of these. This needs to be color faster. And then I need to define a, oh, hey, I have open here too. I need to define a doodad for it. I use Minetest game on Chromebook. How do I download your mod? I was unaware that Minetest was available on Chromebook. That's kind of cool. So it's available as a game. It's just Trader. Let me grab the link right quick. Wait, that was the wrong button. I want my web browser. Right quick. Well, I don't want to have to sign in just to get it, but if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. No big deal. Yep, we'll just go right here. And so, oh wow, that's interesting. Why did it do that? So the game itself can be found at this link, but it doesn't provide any content, including map gen. So if you play the game, you'll just find yourself in a nothing, a void. There's no world. So you have to build everything yourself. So it's really not meant for single player use. It's really designed to be played on a server because, you know, it's an Among Us clone. That being said, you obviously can just use it as a creative world base to build stuff. But it's not really compatible with any other mods, so that may not be the best idea ever. But, I mean, do what you want. Otherwise, I think there someplace exists the furniture mod ripped out from the Epic game, which may or may not work in such fashion. I think it does. Although it doesn't have all of these things. At some point, that mod will get updated. At some point. But I don't know when. What do I need here? I need a palette. That's what it's called. And I think I can cheat. It's not really cheating. But I think I can use the palette. Let me find it real quick. That the decals use. So that would probably be in the decals mod, right? Textures and someplace decals color palette. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Decals underscore color. Hey, there we go. All right. On right click, furniture right click. On punch, furniture punch. Param type 2, call faster. All right, we should be good. Let's start up the game. Bada boom. Bada bing, no crash, please. Por favor. Hooray. Excellent. And now we should just... I don't know why I typed in furniture instead of refrigerator, but, you know, whatever. Do I have the commercial industrial refrigerator? Why are they not next to each other? That's weird. Oh, well, doesn't make any difference. Because big brains do this, we're going to put our refrigerator right next to our stove. Because that makes sense. That way when we're cooking things and the... Let's actually not do that. Let's do this. And then we're going to put that refrigerator. Uh-oh. 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 That's supposed to work. Interesting. Okay, so param 2 is changing on it. Well, wait. It's changing when I right click. Not when I punch? What? What did I do wrong? Color facing. On punch, furniture punch. On right click, furniture right click. Okay, that's weird. Why would that not work? Let me pull in something else to this side. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I wanted to fill the whole thing. No, I don't want this. I don't want it short. I don't want it to fill me either. No. Why is there nothing there? What is going on? It's not an empty file. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have... Oh, because it's color, not call. I see. 'Twas but I made a mistake. Oh, yeah, that's... Well, I mean... Dude, that's going to show every single speck of dust you'd ever have in your house. Also, you should never have a cabinet this close on top of your refrigerator. The circulation of air will be severely hampered, and it'll probably not work. It should also never be this close to your wall. Yeah, again, air circulation will not work, and it'll pretty much be bad things. Okay, I might maybe need to change this color palette around because... I don't know. That. I don't think you'd ever have a refrigerator that's that dark. And it also probably definitely needs some small tweaks. But suffice it to say, that'll work for the time being. Now, what was the other thing I was going to do? The refrigerator? Because this I actually do. No, I don't need this. What's-his-face wanted this. I think, right? Oh, wait. You know, I don't think I'm supposed to know that What's-his-face wanted that. Oops. So there's a small bug. It's not actually, let me actually just fix that right now. So if you write yourself notes in the menu tab, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Every time you leave that tab in inventory, it prints out your notes. So, pretty much if I happen to look at the terminal and you've just recently left your notes, they're exposed to me. So, yeah. Hopefully you weren't like putting your social security numbers in there or anything, because that's kind of awkward. However, I don't think that's a big deal that happened. So, also, I suppose this I could just comment out. I was hoping I could make it just autosave when you leave the tab, but it appears as if that's not really possible. So, oh, also, I don't know why this is in here twice, but I'm going to leave that alone because I'm not working on that right now. How do I make a mod? Well, there's many ways you can make a mod. I, in fact, have videos on that exact topic, which oh no, YouTube is not receiving enough data. Oh boy, what's happening now? Why is this not working? YouTube, what are you doing? I don't know if it's actually YouTube at fault or not. I have a whole playlist just on making mods. Let me get you the link. That means I have to find the link. Someplace here, I have a Minetest modding playlist. How do I copy a link from a playlist? Can I do that? Is that gonna automatically start? No. Is this a valid link? So that's my Minetest modding playlist in chat, which you'll see before you hear me saying anything about it, because that's the nature of things. But yeah, that has all kinds of information on how to make mods. Okay, let's give this a try. Are we gonna... Hey, okay. Uh-huh. Is it... Are we good? Are we good now, YouTube? Are we good? All right. That's... I don't understand, but okay. It would appear as if the issue is fixed. I restarted OBS and I think we're good now. I don't, know for certain. The texture is realistic. Texture on what? On the... Oh, the wood texture. Thanks, yeah. That's, it's actual photography of wood, just scaled down, very small. Because, it's low resolution. Where did I just save this file to? Because, oh, yeah, I don't want to save it there. Oh, this is totally the wrong spot. What is the... Yeah, let's try that again, Blender. Let's see if maybe we can find the traffic barrel. There we go. All right. Theoretically, if I scale that 0.5, that'll now be accurate. It's kind of, it's all white, so you can't really tell if it's accurate or not. Wait, I don't want to do that. I can just grab the furniture barrel. There we go. Now, why is a traffic barrel part of furniture? I don't really know. I kind of thought about this and I was like, well, do I make a new mod to hold outdoor things? And if I do, what do I call it? Do I call it outdoors? Like, I mean, I suppose it's not really any letters longer than furniture, but I didn't really want to do that. So, yeah, I'm just throwing a bunch of non-furniture stuff in the furniture mod, and we're gonna use furniture as an overarching word to just cover the fact that the mod contains, you know, furniture used to decorate the worlds. It's not furniture in the classical sense of it being furniture that furnishes a house, but it's furniture that furnishes the level. You see, so it's still kind of furniture. It just, yeah, nobody in the right mind would call it traffic barrel furniture. I'm just trying to justify my actions here, okay? I've got no good reason for doing it like this. It really just comes down to pure laziness, because it'd be more work to make another mod, and there's really no advantage to doing that. So yeah, here we are. Okay, that looks like a traffic barrel to me. Just needs some more things on it. I feel like that's too big though. I'm gonna make it smaller, I think. Oh no. In pain with your keyboard? See, now if I play my cards right here, I can make this fit in a 60. I don't think I can actually. Okay, so now if do I have to re-UV map to Ooh, I don't. Although, why did that make it shorter? What? I didn't change the height of it. I'm gonna have to re-unwrap it and then redo this and then re-rotate. Okay, so that's right now. However, I think it's still too big. Yeah, that's at 80 pixels. Can you make it more triangular? Yeah, so here's the thing with that. So I'm trying, oops, let's turn the material on. I'm trying to make everything very cubic. The exceptions to that being the chests. Those have kind of angled lids on them. I mean, I could have made them square lids too. That would have worked. But I just ripped these right out of Epic, so I use the same things. And the only other thing that has anything that's not square is the little lectern here. Otherwise, everything is like all very, very cubic. So that is the style I'm going for in this furniture set. So yes, it obviously you could do it in a much higher resolution of a mesh and do like actual cylinders, and Minetest would handle it just fine. It doesn't care. But I just want it to fit the, what's the word I'm looking for here? The style. I want to fit the style of the other models. So that's why. The top will just have some texturing on it. I think the barrels usually have, again, you drive past them so fast it's hard to really say for sure. I think there's normally like a cutout in the top where the plastic's kind of formed up so you can grab it. It's like a handle, almost like a briefcase handle on the top of these barrels so that they can grab them and lift them on and off a trailer, I suppose. So I will do that just with some shading and stuff to kind of make it look like that exists. But yeah, it's pretty much just going to be a super low poly box. And you'll just have to use your imagination. Or I don't know if you actually can make your own. I don't think you can. Let's say asset packs. I know you can do texture packs. And if you get the texture names, that's easy enough to do. But I don't know if you can provide your own models in lieu of the server provided, and if that's a thing you can do. You would have to know what the model name was, but that would be kind of a non-issue due to the fact that the code's all... Oops, I don't want that. Due to the fact that the code's all available, so you could very easily see what all of the different node names are and be like, oh, that's what this mesh's file name is. I'll make a new one. But again, I don't know if that works. That's something you would have to just try out yourself to see if it works. So can you try to make a base of a pyramid to look like the base of a cone? What? Can you try to make the base of a pyramid to look like the base of a cone? Like a square? I'm confused because the bottom of cones and the base of a pyramid are both square, aren't they? I think cone bottoms are square. Yeah, and then the cone's usually circular. If I were to make a cone, that would probably be one that I would not do cubic, and I would probably just do 4 angled walls on it. Only because I would have potentially 5 faces on that, versus if I did it like a ziggurats, I believe is the one where it's a building where it's a square and then there's a smaller square on top of that and a smaller square, and they keep getting smaller. So it's like a pyramid, but instead of having a smooth slope, it's a bunch of steps going up, and that just introduces a ton more work for doing the texture and unwrapping it, and also adds a lot extra faces and vertices to render, and it kind of looks uglier, honestly. So I would probably go with angles on that, but yeah, I'm not making a cone right now unless somebody needs a cone, but I haven't heard from anybody that they're looking for cones, so we're just gonna go with barrels and call that good. I actually need the barrels. I do need barricades as well, actually, so I might do that next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need good old barricades so I can barricade doors. I think that looks more or less right. That looks taller though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oops. Oops, I screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Not a big deal. I can just change it around like so. There we go. And then the fun part. So I'm gonna do a box selection here, and then oops, I'm going to select a color from there, and then change one of the colors to be a little darker, which there we go. Yeah, like so. And then we're going to use the gradient tool with a radial gradient. Yes, but of course. And we'll kind of guesstimate where the middle of that is. I'm going to say right there. And then we go in with the lighter colored pencil. And we do some more guesstimating to where the middle of it is, which I'm going to guess is about here. And we do something like that, which maybe isn't actually in the middle. And that color looks different than this color. Oh, because it is. Okay. So then I'll just take, I'm selecting none first. Just paint that color along the whole top line of this, so it sort of matches up. And then these shouldn't be as different from this. So I could either use the blur tool. Where's the blur tool? How does that work? Can I maybe make it bigger? Can I just kind of smoothen the end of it? Okay. Yeah, that's my jam, man. That works. Sort of ish. Okay, well, I think that. Yeah, we'll see how it looks in here. Oh, actually, let me turn off the spec on this. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now, usually there is a, you know what? I've got so much dead space in this image, it's unbelievable. I'm going to go ahead and throw the tire, which is normally what they put around the bottom of these things. Old tires. To keep it from, blowing away or whatever. So, I suppose we just... I could duplicate that phase. I could just add a new plane and it doesn't make any difference. Do I want to make it the full size? You know what? No, I don't think I do. So I'll do this. And then I'll just grab these. Whoops. And grab those. And that should be at the bottom. But actually not, because then it'll Z-fight with every single thing it's put on top of. So I'm going to pull it up whatever that was. A very small amount. Because that'll make it not cause problems. And then we'll just go back to UV editing. Where is that face? Oh, it's the entire thing. Okay. No big deal. We'll just go ahead and do that. Hey, it's very small now. It's still a shame that there's so much dead space in here. Like, wow, this is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. There's so much dead space.
Okay, so I suppose I'll just do the old... Why? Oh. I took the brush size from the other thing. From the blur tool. Why am I drawing a goofy shape? Oh, I need to make it much larger. That's so I can figure out the bounds of my image. Instead of, exporting a new UV. Okay, I still need to go further. Okay, and something like that. Oh, hey, we are large enough. Swellness. And that's 2 pixels exposed. So right there, over to there, boom, boom, boom. And then we just need to select the white so we can paint the white out. Paint the white out. Paint the black out, rather. Paint the black out with the white. That's what I meant. Essentially, so we can erase it. Oh. Well, I suppose that's not a problem. So that's 4 pixels, huh? So, why bother? I can just leave it as it is. Okie dokie. So then I'm going to use the wand to select the white. Invert the selection. So now I'm selected the tire thing and the barrel thing. And I'll just add a little noise to it. I love adding noise to things, as you may have picked up on by now. It just makes it look, it makes it look more fitting because it's now a pixelated texture instead of a smooth texture. Hi, gameplay 2. The tire bit might be a little dark. I think maybe I want to select this and do some levels on it. Make it a little bit lighter. Here we go. Let's see if we can't... Which way do I do this? Pull that down. Put some really light spots too. Oh, ooh, that's terrible. That is, ooh, no, that's bad. Can I reset that? There we go. Yeah, let's just make a couple lighter spots on it. That looks... yeah, that's more or less what I want. Ooh, you know what? Now that I built the whole thing, I could put a light on top of it. Except then people would expect it to actually light up. So and we'll just leave it as it is. All right, traffic barrel. One traffic barrel coming right up. And yes, it's being called furniture traffic barrel. Traffic barrel. Wahoo! Oh, I also have to transfer the files. And if you're wondering why I have to transfer files, so I save all of the blend, well, the OBJs technically on the bottom of a cone is a circle. You sure about that? I don't think cones around me are circles at the bottom. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, traffic barrels dropped in. Now I gotta look up what a cone looks like. Cone image. Oh, let me try that again. Let's do traffic cone image. That's more like it. These all have square bottoms. Or whatever weird shape this is. A square with the corners cut off. It's not an octagon. Oh, that's different. Traffic cone bars, 2 traffic cones, and then you put a pipe between it with 2 loops that go over the top to make a thing so people can trip on it? Why would you want that? That sounds terrible. Oh, and they make it with chains too. Interesting. Very interesting. There's a lot of different traffic cones. Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I'm the idiot. The bottom of a cone is a circle. Yes, the bottom of an actual cone is a circle. Or the top of a cone if you have the cone like an ice cream cone and the point's at the bottom. That'd be a circle, yes. Well, now I don't know if people meant traffic cones when they said cones or if they just meant cones in general. The geometrical cone, or cone in geometry, whatever. Yes, that is circular at the bottom. But a traffic cone, in my experiences at least, is a square at the bottom. And I meant a traffic cone when I was talking about a cone. I don't know if anybody else meant that, though. So I don't know if I'm the idiot or if somebody else is the idiot. I'm going to put this in a new file. I think I'm just going to call it outdoors. Because it'll house all of the outdoorsy stuff. Such as traffic things. And other things. Outdoors. Like, bird baths. Assuming I put bird baths in. I have no plans of doing that at this time, but if I were to do that, they would appear in the outdoors thing. Just so we're clear. No, our traffic barrels orange everywhere, or do? Where did the file I literally just made go? Oh, here we go. Are traffic barrels always orange? Should I make them available in other colors? Probably not, but let me just look it up right quick. Yeah, they're all orange. Oh. Okay, I actually didn't do a terrible job on that. Nice. It looks kind of somewhat like a real thing. How am I? Oh, hanging in there. Traffic cone. Wait, this is a barrel, not a cone. Although now that you asked, there might be a, what's the word I'm looking for here? A slight, what's the opposite of an uptick? A downtick? Is that a thing? I'm gonna have to think on that one for a while. There might be a slight slowing in video output till the end of the year or so. And that's because, yeah, so I'm kind of like a big deal at my job, I guess. I don't know if that's actually true at all. But I'm working a lot of hours till the end of the year, probably. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to be putting out the normal amount of videos with the freelance work that I'm doing. Does this need to be a faster? You know what? It doesn't, because it's the same every way. So I can probably get rid of that. And the height's going to just be 0.5. Where did I even copy this from? Because is this from the refrigerator? I don't know. Let's see how we can do. As always, I will just throw this out here now. I will be updating the furniture blend file stuff on my portfolio sometime after the stream, so that will be available if and you're interested. Hey, oh, you know what? I should make it faster so you can rotate the direction of the handle. Yes, that could be a big deal to somebody. Somebody might really want to be able to change the direction of the handle. And I would hate to take that small pleasure away from them. I mean, that could be what keeps people going, you know? Like, I can rotate what direction the cone is. This is, see, like, I mean, that's a big deal, you know? That's important. Other than that, they are pretty much identical. Okay, I may want to adjust the collision box on this just a wee bit. Thanks, Gameplay 2. I don't know as that I would say I'm the best, but I'm easily in the top 10. You know, I'm the most humble person on this whole platform, as the jokers like to say. Okay, so this is 3/16 in. Okay, so then to do some quick maths, an eighth is 0.125, so 16th is 0.0625, I think, right? 1 divided by 16, yep, 0.0625. So then we multiply that by 3, which gives us 0.1875. So then we take 0.5 minus 0.1875, and that puts us at 3.125. So all of that to say that this should be 3125. This should also be 3125. This, you guessed it, should be 3125. And this should also be 3125. And then negative 0.5 is the bottom and 0.5 is the top. And I'll copy that and I'll throw that in here for the collision box as well, just so we have a nice selection box that coincides with our collision box. Oh, look at that. It looks beautiful. Now, of course, the little tire circle pad thing on the bottom of it is not included in the collision or selection box. But let's be real. If you actually were walking up to one of these in the real world, you could very easily walk over that little bit of rubber. So I don't think it's going to kill anybody that's not included. Now, I suppose if you're trying to break it by pointing at that, you're going to break the node below it, which could be kind of annoying, but you know what? It's pretty big, and I don't think that should be an issue. And if it is, I'm sorry. Put in a PR for it, and I'll fix it. I'm just ruthless, man. I'm ruthless. All right, I'm going to rename this. Actually, wait. Yeah, where does this file exist? Oh, it's not in a collection. That's interesting. Okay, well, now it's in a collection, so now I can rename it. Does it have to be in a collection to be renamed? No, it does not. I just wanted it to be in a collection. I do actually want to make a new collection, though. And we're going to call this Outdoors. And I'm going to move this into said Outdoors collection. Yeah, just because I think I should have some organization in this file. Okay. Did I have any requests in here? Oh, yeah, I had Squid Game. Okay, so is there like a... Oh, why is... Did the stream drop again? Did the stream just drop? Or is it just doing that because nothing's happening on screen? No, it looks like it... Why? Why is it doing this? What is the deal here? What's the dealio? Why does it keep doing this? It's not receiving enough data. Well, why isn't it? It's definitely not due to anything I'm doing, because I'm not doing diddly squat. Other than, you know, streaming, obviously. Well, this is lame. I don't know if this is still being broadcast or not. I was just drinking water. Oh, why? That could help things a little bit, maybe. Did I leave open my system monitor? I did not. Okay, well, let's just pull her back up. See what she says about the networking informations. It says it's sending 166 kilobytes. Okay, well, if it's sending that and OBS does not report that it's sending that, where is that data coming from? I would like to know. All right, well, I didn't know what's causing that, but it's quite quite unfortunate. Well, it'll do its thing, I suppose. I'm gonna look up a barricade. What does a barricade look like? Is that actually what they're even called? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Are barriers? Type 3 barriers? Oh, plastic jersey barricades. Dude, I should make some jersey barriers. Except those would really look best with angles. Okay, well, oh, see, this is what I want. Okay, this should be simple enough. And it's only $2.75? What? What? There's no way that's right. I know nobody can see what I'm looking at, but there's no way that it's $2.75. There's absolutely no way. It's probably at least $1,000 would be my guess. Okay, well, we're just gonna go with it and hope YouTube starts working. Oh wait, it looks like it's coming back. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, folks. If I did, I would fix it, but I am all out of ideas at the time. Okay, barricade should be pretty easy, right? It's just a board, pretty much. There we go. It's done. JK. Downturn. Yes, that is the correct word. Downturn and upticks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now this barricade's it's got 3. Does that mean that mine has to have 3? No, not particularly, but it wouldn't hurt to, you know, just steal from what's actually done in the real world, because obviously that works. Okay. Now, the question is, do I make it exactly 1 node wide? Or do I do it 2 nodes wide? Or do I make it stick out a little bit wider? But then if you did multiple together, they're going to stick into each other and you'll get Z fighting, and nobody likes Z fighting. Also, they're actually hollow tubes, so that is really good for me, because that means I can just delete these end faces on these. It really wouldn't be that big a deal to do the UV mapping on it, but if I don't have to, I ain't going. All right, so we've got 3 things, 3 tubes, and then we basically add more tubes. It's really simple, actually. So I just take this tube and make it a more tubey tube. So it's, you know, a tube instead of being a long tube, a tall tube, whatever. And we just rotate this, scooch it over a little bit, throw it right about there and right about here. Oh, I was gonna say, why is that sticking out taller than the thing is? But that makes sense. Scooch it down. Scooch it down. May as well do both of them at once, seeing as how it's wrong. Grab it on the Z. Bada boom, bada bing. It's perfect. Actually, no, it's not, because then it needs the little feet thingies that do stuff. So the little feet things are honestly just tubes again. This is like the easiest model ever. I should have started with this. Okay, so then I just copy that, I suppose. Whoops, wrong button. Rotate it 90 degrees. Smack it right there. And then grab this and, I don't know, maybe 3/16. Yeah, that looks like maybe it's a little narrow. I don't know. I don't have too much personal experience with these doodads. And we just throw one right there. It's beautiful. Other than, of course, the fact that there's no texture on it yet. Oh wait, the legs are crooked. Wait. Do they center the legs to the? Oh, I'm gonna have to check. That's gonna be really difficult to check too. Yeah, none of these are really good images to know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that the pipe thing here is centered to the pipe that comes out of it, which would be there. Even though the tube things on it are over to here, which physics-wise would make it heavier towards the front than towards the back. But we're not actually too worried about that because it's a video game and we don't have to follow laws of physics. I'm also going to make those narrower because that looks better. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it. We're going to make it a wide boy. Yeah. All right, let's oh, actually, you know what? It's all ready to be unwrapped. Beautiful. It's a bunch of tubes and a bunch of tubes. That's pretty easy. No, oh yeah. So we'll just call this traffic barricade, right? Barricade. Whoops. Wow. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, give it a texture. Let's use the cone texture. Or the barrel texture, rather. Just so I have an idea of if this is... Is that a large enough image for you? Oh, yeah. I don't think I can make this fit into 64 pixels, can I? What's the size? Actually, you know what? It should be exactly 64 pixels, shouldn't it? If it's 2 nodes wide, and I'm doing a 32 pixel resolution. Why is it 63 pixels? That's kind of whack. Do I have to re-unwrap it? I shouldn't. Yeah, what's up with all this? Why is this 63 pixels? It shouldn't be. It should be 64. Why is it 63? Why? 32 plus 32 is 64, not 63. Are you drunk? What is going on here? Oh, well, I'm not too worried about it. I still think I can make this. Oh, but that one matches. Okay, because that makes sense. No matter. They're all fixed now. It's called, I was going to say it's called cheating, but it's really not cheating. It's just manually fixing it. Do I want to leave the little foot thing? Whoa. The little foot things, footways? You know, honestly, I can probably... Oh, hey, I got all of those... Oh, these ones are upside down, though. Notice I had everything... That's not what I wanted. Everything was matched up where it worked properly. And then I saw that one wasn't. All right, well, that's looking like it should be good. All right, so we will go over here, create a new image. We're gonna make this one 64 by 64. It's all orangaja. We actually want it all white though, because we're racist. Actually, because barricades are white. That's the actual reason. But, you know, nothing like building that good old YouTube drama, am I right? Okay, we will go ahead and export this to... Wow, not to there. We're going to call it Furniture Traffic Barricade. Trying to spell barricade correctly and failing miserably. Let's try that again. Good thing you couldn't see what I was typing because I spelled barricade wrong. If that was a surprise. I don't think that was. Traffic barricade. Bada boom, bada bing. It's perfect. It's perfect though. It may not be perfect, honestly. But that's okay. I'm over it. Whoa, that looks wrong. I want it to scale too. I must have hit an extra digit. It's the only thing that would make sense. Okay, so should the barricades all just match image-wise? You know what? They actually don't, surprisingly, on this reference image I'm looking at anyways. I don't know how factual that is to life that they don't, but this particular one doesn't. So I think I will, I'll, you know, try to steal that design. It's not stealing. It's some famous somebody said it. What? Good artists imitate, great artists steal, something like that, right? So it's good if I steal this because that makes me great. I think is how that works, and I definitely want to be great. So steal it is. 45-degree angle all the way to about there. This is going to present a problem that we will see. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That we will see shortly. Not this problem though. This is a different problem. Okay, so that's the bottom one. This is the top one. Okay. This is the middle one. Okay. So the problem that is posed is such. Oh wait. Yeah, that's yeah. That's not gonna cut it, Chief. I may need to rethink my UV layout. I was gonna say that the angles won't match because this will be over by like 2 pixels, but it's over by way more. And that's because it's looping around it. Which, I mean, that is what I want, but, yeah, that's, ugh. That's kind of rough. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to unwrap, but I'm going to project from view to bounds. That did not do what I thought it was going to do, but I think I can work with it. Okay, so makes it a lot more work for me. But, oh, wait, you know what? Can I still do this, though? Pretty blue. Okay, that didn't work at all. All right, so here's the plan. So this should be 6 pixels. Hey, there we go. That's also the bottom one, which, okay, whatever. It's not the hugest deal in the world. And then this one should be 8. Whoa, why is it changing both at once? That's weird. Should be 8 pixels. And then this one should be 14, I guess, right? And then this should be 16. Yep, sounds about right. Oops, 16. And then this should be some other number. But I don't remember what that first number was. It was 6, right? So 22. There we go. So now the orange dots kind of line up, right? Unfortunately, I now have this issue where the top face doesn't know where it exists. Same with the bottom face. So I have to go through. Man, my idea of being smart is turning out to be a lot more work than it should be. And basically, I just need to do that. Wait, I don't know which one I'm even selected on. That's this top face, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Select the bottom face, and it really doesn't matter which way I drag it, fortunately, because it'll match up with one of the sides. Oh, actually, it'll match up with both sides. Interesting. Is that only because I'm dragging it downwards? Wrong one. There we go. I don't know. I don't think there's too many people that are really gonna get up close and be like, "Ooh, let me see if the dots on the tops and bottoms of these slats match from side to side." And if they don't, then I'm gonna laugh at somebody. Which, joke's on you, because you just wasted your time. And I don't care. But okay, that's more or less what we want. So now I just need to do this a bunch more times, pretty much. I can also end where this is at. Maybe there, say. I don't know. Nope, it needs to go further than that. Let's try there. Okay, so I think I can cut these out. And bada boom, bada bing is perfect. Good evening, Simbacon. Let me just look at my reference image again. So it's pretty much even white to orange. So I guess I should probably replicate that, because I don't feel like doing a cajillion lines. I'm just gonna make them thick. Make them thick, chonky boys. I feel like they probably are thick, chonky boys anyways. So it's probably doing it a fairly accurate representation here. I'm gonna make it one line thicker and chonkier. All right, then we'll just rectangle select that, copy and paste. Oh, that's well, I mean, I guess I can always do it like this. Hey, that actually turned out perfect, where it perfectly divided. Nice. I didn't even try that. I'm just kind of dumb luck. But I do think I want to put. Oh, here this is another solution. I can just copy and paste that selection, right? Oh, yeah. Now, is that going to actually be the same? No, it's not. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's good enough for me. If it really bothers somebody, again, y'all know what to do. No, not attack them with pitchforks. Put in a pull request and fix it yourself. Hey, that's looking mighty fine. It's looking mighty fine. Now, the tube things should be galvanized because, I mean, it's going to be outside. So, yeah, you need it to be protected against the elements. And everybody knows that galvanized metal looks something like this. Maybe about so-ish. I really have no idea if that's even close. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. Wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. I just have to get rid of 1 pixel along the top, 2 pixels along the side. I could leave them there, but then I'd be putting noise onto that area. And, you know, that would be wasting precious bits of data. So it's best to just not do that. Oh, hey, pretty close again. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Someplace in here, there's the middle, maybe about there. Okay, I was 1 too low for the middle, which is fine actually, because surprise, surprise, we don't actually want to fill the middle in. All right, let's see. There we go. We have. Oh, there's also a middle on this. Do I care enough to paint it out? If I get it right first try. Ooh, that was close enough to right. I'm gonna paint it out. That was 1 pixel off. Give me a break. Okay, and then we just do some noise because I love my noise. Noise. Yes, make it quite noisy because, again, it's galvanized metal. Although in my reference image, it actually looked like they were maybe using PVC tubing, square tubing on the sides, and metal feet on it. Probably because it'd be lighter, but who knows? I'm not overly worried about it. I think the way I have it is quite good. Now I just need to add some noise to that. Let me make sure. Yeah, that looks. What that confuses me, but that's fine. The UV doesn't matter as long as it looks good. How much noise do I want? I think that amount of noise is good. Yeah, sure. Traffic barrier. Perfecto. Do I need anything else for traffic? I think that's it that I need for right. Ooh, fire hydrant. I don't really need that though, so I'll leave that one off for the time being. I do need to add one at some point though. What did I just do? There we go. Traffic barricade, selection only. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That looks good to me. Traffic barricade. 4.5 kilobytes. So that's an awful lot of wasted bytes. Oh, but the texture is 4.9 kilobytes. The texture is actually bigger than the model is? What? It's all that noise, man. Kills the compression algorithm thing stuff. I have no idea. Although I would imagine that the file would probably be smaller if it didn't have the noise. But it's 2021. It's 4.9 kilobytes. Am I supposed to care? Because I don't. It literally is not even going to be noticeable. This one definitely needs rotation possible on it. Something here should be changed to 1.5, but I have no idea which. But we're just gonna randomly try this one, and maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't. But there's only one way to find out, by doing it. So let's just see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Is it's invisible or something? Oh, it looks like I may have put it in backwards. That's awkward. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. It's supposed to be this way. Whoops. Turns out that is not the right spot to be putting 1.5. We have now made a barricade that you can walk through half of, but cannot walk through the air directly behind it. All right, time to fix that. So it would appear as if I need to go into edit mode, and because it is a square, I think I can just rotate 180 and we should be fine, but no, we're not. Okay. Easy enough fix. All right, just re-export that out. Overwrite the existing file, yes, please. Drop the updated but no larger file into place. We'll have to change the code. So if this was wrong, maybe this should be the one that's 1.5. And this could actually be changed to 0.125, which is probably actually still even larger than it needs to be. But I think that's probably all right. I don't want to make it too small, although it really wouldn't matter. As long as you can't walk through it. I should maybe make the collision box taller on it. Oh, wait, that's... So it's sticking off to the wrong side now. Wait, where does this place to? Let's export it one more time. I should have realized this immediately when I did that. That should be that way. So then when you're looking at the face, it sticks off to the right. Just so it's cohesive to the other files, which all are done to the same fashion. So if it's wider than one node, it sticks off to the right. They all work that way, so that way it makes sense. Hey, look at that! You can still jump over it. You really shouldn't be able to jump over a traffic barricade. So we gonna do something about that. Firstly, I will change this so that it's the correct width. That's the bottom. This is the back side, so we'll put that to 125. And then our collision box, the top, I'm gonna change to 1 point. Just 1 point. Or just one, actually. Don't need a point for not putting something there. And now, there we go. The collision box, you know, looks about on par for what we'd expect. I'm noticing some Z fighting if I look down this tube. That's, maybe I should have put a cap on that. Oh well, whatever. But if we try to jump over it, you can't. Yeah, you can jump over the barrels though. So, I don't know if I want to call this a pro tip or a hacking tip. Whoops. If someone has a road that's barricaded off, but they put barrels in it, like an idiot, yeah, you can just jump on the barrel. And you can get over it like nobody's business. You also then theoretically could do this and run along the top of the barricades. You know, so that's a thing. The solution to prevent that is obviously to just not put a barrel in the corner. You know, pretty simple there. Or you could, if you wanted, just do your barricading like that, and then throw the barricade there. You know, so now you can't get to that. Of course, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Build how you want. That's the mantra. Unless, of course, it breaks any of the rules, in which case you get permabanned and we just delete everything. Fortunately, there aren't actually any rules like that. Well, other than about, you know, the one about making human genitals, that's a bannable offense. It's also an unwritten rule, but it's just, you know, a widely accepted rule that you don't do that. I am going to throw top faces on these just because it kind of bugged me a little bit, and I don't want anybody else to be bugged, so we'll just do that. That doesn't mean I'm gonna have to export it again. Oh well, it's no big deal. The important thing is that you won't see the Z fighting. because that would just be, that'd just be terrible. All right. Final export of this file, hopefully. Oh no, I made it 4.7 kilobytes instead of 4.5. Gasp. Traffic underscore barricade. Turns out I have that spelt wrong. That should be an I, not an A. Much better, much better. Save the file just because, you know, you wouldn't want the file to break or something if Blender crashes. All right, so that is now those things. I didn't need fire hydrants yet. We are still planning on adding those out at some point. Okay, so let's try this out now. Barricade. No Z fighting. Boy vector. And we've got Z barrel. That looks very barrel-y. I mean, it fits in quite nice with the water cooler. Not gonna lie. You got a water cooler, you got a barricade. I would always put those two next to each other. It only makes sense. You got a refrigerator that needs some work. That definitely needs some work. I'll have to change something on. I don't know exactly what right now. And that's actually it, isn't it? It is. Oh, hey, look. Notes. Make sure you hit the save button. I should probably put some text up top that says be sure to hit save, but whatever. All right. Time to break out the big guns. Oh, let me first push this content to the server. Because if it's not... Oh, I've been pushing it to the server the whole time. That's cool. Didn't actually mean to do that. I think I maybe put it... Yeah, I had a typo in there. Let's try that again. I'm just going to restart it right away. So yeah, by the way, don't join. Because I'm just restarting it. Shut down. All right. That should give me the new bits when it comes back up. It should be up by now. Yay! Traffic barrel, traffic barricade, passing traffic marker, no passing traffic marker. Beautiful. So now I can do this. Oh, now I can do this. Huzzah! You can't get into the staff doors. I didn't actually want to do that. I did want to do that to block off some other areas, though. But this is the new spawn, so I need to go back to the actual spawn. Here we are. Okay, now this is a 3 wide. Oh, well that's awkward. Yeah, that's kind of very awkward. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, wasn't there a wall someplace? Here we go. Okay, so oh, you know what though? I can just do this. It'll accomplish the same thing. 3 barrels. But you can jump the barrels. But not if there's a ceiling there, you can't. Sweet sauce. We got us some barrels. We have an alien spaceship game that for some reason is not playable and also does not have a spawn position anymore. Maybe never had a spawn position, I don't know. It's over. Wait, what's over, huh? Oh, were you asking if the stream was over? No, not quite yet. Spooky Town. Alright, I don't actually need barrels or barricades for anything there. It might be fun to put some barricades up in the little parkour thing here. You know, just to make things safer. Actually, it's to force people to not cheat. This way they only can jump from here to there. They can't try jumping from, say, here to there. Oh, actually, it looks like that's already impossible anyways. But that is neither here nor there. Oh, no. You can see Z fighting through the feet of them. That looks terrible. I was gonna put one here, but then you wouldn't be able to complete the parkour at all. Also, it fits on top of the garbage rather nicely, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I should have thought of that. That's fine though. It's just 2 faces. I'm just gonna move them up the teeniest smidge. By which I mean about that much, which is the same I did for the traffic barrel thing, because I knew that would cause issues, and for some reason I didn't think that this would. Okay, this should be the final time now. I just need to find it. There we go. Hey, the file size didn't change. What a surprise. I'm not restarting the server just to see that, so... Oh, the name of the server? In Our Midst is the name of the server. It should be in the public server list. If it's not, it's play.nathansalpat.com, port 30,000. If you can't find it, you can always just look for Epic Server, which is another one of my servers, and that'll give you the address, and you just have to change the port from 30,005 to 30,000, and yeah, it'll get you there. Shameless ripoff of Among Us. Ripoff. Yeah, it's definitely shameless. I don't know if I should call it a ripoff though. It's probably absolutely nothing like it. Okay, let's check out the barricade. Barricade, yeah. Hey, no Z fighting here. Beautiful. All right. So we got that squared away. So that's good. Let's go ahead. Where's the... Oh, because I'm in local. Let's throw the barrel so they're not inside of each other. That's cool. So we've got all of this stuff. This should be next to its brother. Where's its brother? Oh no. Oh no. Did I? Oops. Oops. I think I saved my... Oh no. Oh no. I didn't... Oops. Well, that's awkward. Fortunately, I can fix this. So this would be, if it's not an industrial, it's just a household, I suppose. Sure, because why not? We'll just call it that. I can always import the OBJ of the industrial refrigerator. And hope that works. And then we'll do, no, we actually want to, yes, no. We want to, man, this is embarrassing. Wait, you know what? That texture might still exist, though. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, perfect. Hey, there we go. Man, that wasn't so bad. All right, so this should be, I don't know why it always goes to that. That should be moved over to, I don't know, was that here? Oh, wait, it was probably over by the stove, huh? There we go, the 2 refrigerators, the stove. Where's the microwave? Why is the microwave back by the server racks? That doesn't make any sense. Not that it really makes any difference or matters. Okay, refrigerator needs some work. What is wrong with the refrigerator? Let me pull up an image of a refrigerator. There's definitely something wrong with it. But what? Oh, you know what? Actually, that looks... Oh! There's no little vent thing at the bottom. I don't think it's... What am I looking? Here we go. I don't think it's actually a vent. I don't know. Maybe it is a vent. I don't really pay that much attention to the bottom of my refrigerator to know what the thing is. I went to dodge burn. Where's the dodge burn tool? Here we go. Yeah. We're gonna do little something something like this. The reason I'm dodge burning it is because it just darkens the existing pixels. That's probably enough, actually. Can I just Alt-R to reload the texture there? No, I can't. Okay, well. So I have to go to here and pull it up. There we go. That's... Oh, because of course. I don't even have the path in here. Okay. Yeah, that... Go figure. Okay. No big deal. I can fix it. So that's 2 pixels in from the edge. Oh, yeah. Duh, it lines up right to here. So if I throw a marker... Or I think they're called guides. Same difference, though. There we go. And then I know to go to there. And then I just do the same thing here. Oops. Hate that about this tool. Can't use the shift trick to go on a straight line because then you double click at the start or end point. Hey! Surprisingly, that actually helps. Also, maybe you know what? The handles actually in these pictures are like touching. Maybe that's why it looks off. I'll pull the handle down. Maybe let's isolate that. There we go. And let's turn material preview back on. All right, so now, I don't know if that was necessarily it or not. Yeah, I suppose that's about how it should be. I'll just re-export that real quick. Why not, right? Refrigerator. There's so many files in here. It's not even funny. Oh wait, was that? No, it's not. Let's put that in the right place. So when you put one in the world, it's actually where you wanted it, and not 6 nodes over, because that'd be awkward. Okay. Perfecto. It might be time to do the colors. First, though, I need to copy the new refrigerator in. Okay. And then I want to go to decals. Again, you can't see any of this. Sorry. And I'm going to make a new color palette. Which I will very creatively call... I don't know what I'm going to actually call it. Furniture refrigerator palette. Sounds good to me. Furniture underscore refrigerator underscore palette. I don't know if I spelled palette in the correct fashion. Yeah, looks like I did. Sweet. All right, so then we'll edit this. And zoom in quite a bit. Like a lot. All right, and then we just need to pull up the refrigerator colors to see. So here's some really gross ones from Cosmitis. Who in the world? Handmade fridge and refrigerator coatings in 210 colors. Why would you even want that? Should I go for like retro colors? Go for pastel. Oh wow. Why are there so many options? What is this? Pale green, yellow green, pine green, aquadesiac, Takal, pastel green. No, this one doesn't even give me names of the colors. This one's in Russian. Ruby red, strawberry red, orient red, rogue sable, rose, Bompani red. Why? Why are they in so many colors? Pata, ochre brown, Bompani cream, pale brown, gray brown, Ordo sable. Who is buying these colored refrigerators? What kind of a kitchen would you have where any of these colors would look good? This is so bizarre. Wow. Okay, well, I am restricted to 8 colors. So I suppose I'll have to be a bit more restrictive. How are you? Good evening. Good luck. Are you from the USA? Yes, mein Cloner Gamer. I am from the USA. I also currently reside in the USA. Okay, we are going to tweak this about. So that orange, yeah, I don't like that orange. We're going to make it a brighter orange. I just think I should scrap orange altogether. Who would want an orange refrigerator? I'm going to go to a brown. Not that I think a brown refrigerator looks good. What? That's not the color I have. What kind of goofiness is going on here? Oh, it's an indexed. Well, whoops. If it's indexed... Oh, wait, let me undo that. I didn't want to lose all my colors. If it's indexed, why does this even exist? That's not one of the colors that exist here. There we go. We got a brown now. Okay, the red will stay. The red can stay. This purple color, I'm not feeling that. No, there just shouldn't be a green refrigerator. In no kitchen would that look good. Maybe I'll do like the classic off-white gross yellow color. Cause that's classic. That's something you expect to see. I'll do a dark gray because, stainless steel. White, obviously you need a white one because that's probably what 95% of the refrigerators in the world are. I'm saying that with absolutely zero empirical data to back it up, but that's the only color I've ever seen is white, and then the kind of gross yellow aged, like the finely aged computer over here. Yeah, like that yellow-ish color. And then stainless steel. This whatever color this is, I feel like this could be like a pistachio with a bit of tweaking. Pistachio? There we go. That's kind of a retro green color for a refrigerator. The brown, we decided we were going to have yellow and purple. Why? Who would want a yellow or purple refrigerator? That just makes no sense to me. So I got to try to find something that would make sense. Okay, like a metal color makes sense to me. Like that makes sense. Like a bronze. Or a cream. Ooh, cream. Like this makes sense in this picture I'm looking at. You've got your wooden cabinets, and you have like a cream colored refrigerator and dishwasher and stove. That makes sense. You know what's funny? Not that you guys can see any of this, but all of these bizarre colored refrigerators are just pictured completely by themselves, not in a kitchen. And then everything that looks like normal, or like what I think is normal, those are all like in actual kitchens. It's kind of weird, huh? Maybe nobody actually wants these weirdly, bizarrely colored. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Kind of a rose gold color. And it goes really well with black countertops and cream colored cabinets. All right. We could do that. We could make like I don't know what color rose gold. Pink? Would that end up turning to a rose gold? I don't know. And we will find out shortly here. What is this going to do? What is this going to do me? I need my refrigerator. Where's my refrigerator at? Here we go. Refrigerator, work your magic. Okay. That's too green. It needs to be paler. Oh, you know what? I didn't change the code. My bad. That should be changed from decals color palette to furniture refrigerator palette. Let's see if that doesn't fix things. Hey, okay. I don't remember an aqua blue, but that's... No, that's not better. It didn't find the image. What? Do I have a typo in there someplace? I must. Let me see. Furniture, refrigerator. Oh, I have a double L in palette there. It's a single L in palette. I see. Well, that's... Oh, and it's a double... Oh, I see what I did. I doubled the L and I singled the T. Maybe that's the wrong spelling still. I don't know. But it should work now. Allegedly. Hey, okay, that looks like a grungy old fridge would look. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Still not the right color. Okay, I can jive with that. If I had white counters or cabinets, which I don't yet, but I am actually going to do those. I'm going to make just... It'll be the exact same cabinets here. Oh, I also added an inner corner and outer corner. I'm going to add ones that are like white with black countertops and black doors. Because those go kind of more with the, you know, office break room kind of thing versus this. But, yeah. The red looks fine. This color looks okay. That looks good. That's still off. I need to find a reference of that. Yeah. How do I get, can I just do this? Can I use the eyedropper in GIMP outside of GIMP? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, then we use good old inspect element. And we use the eyedropper from here. I just need something with a color. That's not what I wanted. Something with a color, eyedropper. Yeah, sure. This hex color looks perfect. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but just know that this hex color is perfect. Wow, that actually looks absolutely nothing like the color. Interesting. That's probably not what I want at all then. It's too much blue, I think. Yeah, that's... Doesn't look like it changed at all somehow. Oh, of course, because I have to export over the other file. Yeah, let's export it to the correctly named file so that it actually updates. That would be my bad. File already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes, please. And for the... Wait, the grand reveal of the wrong color. Okay, that is more of a baby blue. I want like I don't even know what color they call this. But there's more green to it. Not much. Here, we'll go with this. I don't know if this will be any better, but this will be closer at least. Yeah, that's more what I wanted. Okay, the rose gold wasn't quite rose goldy. So I'm going to try to get a image sampling of that. Where did I see those? Where did I see those? Well, that's weird. It was here before. Where'd it go? Interesting. It has completely disappeared. Well, that's a shame. Oh, wait. Well, here. Champagne. Oh. Wait, never mind. That's something totally different. Thought that was a color they were listing, but no, they were saying that actual champagne is a kitchen appliance. That doesn't look anything like. Maybe it's because it's on two different monitors. Maybe both of them have different color display stuff. There we go. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's... I don't know. Let's see what we get. People are picky about the color of their fridge? Oh, that's... Okay. That's more or less the color I was trying to go for. The purple still looks way wrong. All right, purple is out, but I don't know what to replace it with. So it's out, but it's still in until I get something better for it. I don't know what other color to go with. Yeah, so it's still there. No, did I... Where's my wrench? Did I make refrigerator stashable? Can I stash stuff in here? I can't. Well, that's a shame. And I can't stash things in the oven? What about the nuker waiver? Can't stash stuff in any of this? Terrible. That must be amended immediately. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to do that. Fortunately, I can... Wait a minute. Okay, so the right click and punch, that's for dying. Oh, it's just a group thing. Stash equals 1. Okay. Microwave. We want to stash things in the microwave. I do that all the time, honestly. In the oven, I leave my food in the oven because why? I mean, when it's something that doesn't need to be refrigerated, obviously. If it's something that needs to be refrigerated, I put it in the refrigerator. Okay. I'm not leaving. Wait, what would you bake that needs to be refrigerated? I don't know. Lasagna, I suppose, or like a roast or something. Hey, 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 hey. All right, we can stash stuff in all of these. Also, why is that collision box not been changed? I guess it's time to go do that too. What is it? That's the kitchen cabinet wall half something thing. Yeah, okay. And the bottom of that, which would be this, should be 0. I think. And that way you can walk under it? Well, that was actually made too small. Okay. So we'll just change that to negative 0.125. And do the same thing here. Negative 0.125. I think that's correct. Avocado and copper tones are very popular. Avocado. Really? I feel like that's actually... Oops. I feel like that's kind of similar. Well, no. Avocado is a lot more vomit colored than this. This is more of an aqua tealish color. Yeah, avocado is a lot more pale. Avocado would actually be closer to like the little LCD panel here than that. Or no, this looks like it's too intense or something to be avocado. I'm not really sure. Oh, and YouTube is deciding to be dumb again. All right, well, try to fix it once again. Why is this not working? I don't know. It makes no sense. Okay, are we good now? YouTube, are you working? Oh, I probably need to adjust my camera now that I'm not sitting down on the stool anymore. Let's do this. Hey, it looks like we're back. I think. It's hard to say. But the little pop-up widget thing's gone, so I'm assuming it's working now. So that's good. So let's go over here. And I want to make some more things stashable, but I don't remember how to do that either. I don't even know where those things are. What are those in? Is that in the lobby? Someplace there's like items or something? Okay, it's not there. Is it in tasks? Oh, you know what it might be? No, nope. We got the configurator. Okay, well, what is it in then? Okay. So this stuff's null. I want to throw some of that to make it available as stashable items. But that's impossible to do if I don't know how to stash things. I know it's some kind of a group. I dare you to make a 3D gun and test it. Like in mine tests, it's not difficult. There's a couple mods that do that already. Is it? No, I don't think it's in here. Miscellaneous? No, it's miscellaneous furniture items. What did I put this in? Emergency. Well, actually, you know what? I can just look in here and see. Yeah, it definitely would not be in the lobby mod. Is it? Oh, maybe it's in levels. No, these are all the blocks. Where did I put these? No. Where did I put all of? Where did I put all the stuff that you can stash? I'm so confused. Where did it go? Where did it go? Like there's... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna be an idiot. I'm gonna be a huge idiot. Yeah, here we go. Keys. Ah, I see. Because everything that currently is stashable is just keys for doors. That makes sense. Okay, well. So we add stashable to the group. So I can go back to the tasks and go to items. 9-volt battery. 9-volt battery is stashable. So you can hide 9-volt batteries and things now. And same with the fuse. Howdy, new arrivals. Cherry and Napero or something like that. I guess they're somebody because somebody else knows them. That's kind of cool. Welcome to the stream. Plasma core. You know what? You can stash plasma cores too. Why not? And you know what? You can stash a gear too because why not? Let's just make everything here stashable other than the requisition forms because why would you want that? Why would you want to be able to stash a requisition form? That doesn't even make sense. Also, I should make some of the garbage stashable. Wait, where is the garbage and why is there an error in here? Where is that groups? Oh, I forgot a comma. Whoops. Where's the rubbish? Rubbish. Ooh, you know what? Never mind. That's not going to work. Because these are all done in a... I was going to give the post-it note that you could stash the post-it note, but post-it note's just one of these random ones. Although I could do an override to the groups to put it in stash, but I don't feel like doing that. It's not that important, so I'll leave it not stashable. Okay. So that's that. So that should now, if this works, I should be able to pull this up. Hey! So I can stash a 9-volt battery in my oven. Nice! Or I could put a plasma core in my microwave. Or you know what? I can hide a lock picking tool in my refrigerator. And you know what? This cabinet over here, I'm going to hide a gear. It doesn't actually matter which slot you put it in, but yeah, I'm going to hide that stuff. Also, I suppose, now that I thought of this, I should do this. I don't think it'll be too difficult. I want to make it possible to give your stashed containers info texts, because if you want people to know, and you maybe don't, but if you want people to know to look in a specific thing for stuff, it might be cool to, like, if you have a whole wall of cabinets and only one cabinet has things, to give that cabinet an info text of cabinet. So be like, oh, hey, that's interesting. Or you could use it just to mess with people and give names to ones that don't have anything, and ones that do have stuff, don't give them names. I mean, that'd be fun too. So, to do that, I need to find the configurator. Okay. Show form specs, name, task stash. Okay, so that's this. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Inventory set size. So task stash. Okay, so. Oh, here, okay. Also, if my test get a, no, that's just pulling up this form spec. When am I receiving this data? That's weird. How was that not? Okay. I'm confused. Why did I put that in a different file? That makes no sense. In which file did I put it in? Because I need to edit that to fix this. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. Kind of a genius. Kind of something of a genius. Also, where's the configuration stuff for the tasks? Oh, you know, that might be in this. Nope. Oh, but in functions maybe. That would make sense. Here we go. Tasks and figure, blah, blah, blah. We just want a doodad here. Really, all I want is the info text. Here we go. Only reason I pulled it up was to copy that line of code. I suppose I also do need to then add that to this. So task stash, position, and name. The form spec. So the form spec, I should pass the info text. And then I should pull the info text from here by just doing a simple local info text equals meta get string info text. I believe that's what I need. Let's just take a quick peek look-see here. There we go. Info text meta get string info text. Yes, all right. And then we just need to pass that data along to there. And then wherever this is actually being handled, which I don't know where that is, which is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, then I have to handle that bit there. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, maybe that's right here. Okay, unregistered player receive fields if form name task configuration. Well, see, it's not. The form name's Task Stash. Where in the world did I put that? Like, I know it works because I've used it. I just used it, actually. Okay, I did something goofy here trying to be smart. And now it bit me. So, I will do something else to be smart. But this one actually is smart. And I'll just use grep to find it. Let's just do a grep recursive. And we want to search for tasks stash. Okay. So, the only place that exists what? No, it's not. I'm so confused. Or wait, is it? You know what? It might be actually. This might be a completely bogus button that doesn't do anything. Because I'm putting something into an inventory. And I don't need to do anything when I put something into an inventory. I see. Okay, so then I just need to... Okay. I see. So I wasn't even trying to be smart. Yeah. Pretty much just a brain dead moron. All right, so if form name is actually tasks. Wait, why is that tasks stash? If the mod is task. Wait, the mod is tasks. So why is this task configuration? This should be tasks configuration. Oh boy, it's going to break something, I bet. It really shouldn't, though. All right, so if it's task stash, then if field save... Then all we want to do is do, well, I guess we have to get the position, which we can get easily enough just from right here. So I'll just copy that right over. Why retype it if you can copy? You know what I mean? And we'll just throw this right here, and then we'll just do that, and that with one of these. All right. I don't know where that's going to end up on that form spec, though. So that will potentially look really stupid, but we'll find out. That, yeah, potentially looks pretty stupid. Hey, yo, dudes. That didn't work. Okay. Well, I will, for starters... check this out. Okay, so save. Because this is... I thought I fixed that. So it was tasks stash. That should fix that. This is the height. This is the width. That's a really wide width. I don't know if it really matters, though. I don't know. 2.5? It should really just run in line with the trash icon, I suppose. All right, we'll give it another whirl. See what happens. That's better. Hey, yo, dudes. It's spelt wrong. I don't care enough to fix it. Nice. There's also another problem that I don't care enough to fix. The garbage can only shows when you hover it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's the same color as the background, maybe. But... whatever, you know. If you want to throw out a whole bunch of 9-volt batteries, I mean, go crazy. If you want to throw out key cards, go crazy. Also, yeah, it turns out you can do this. But I don't think you can ever do that to a point where it matters. Although, it does save it. So theoretically, if there's multiple persons with this open at once, this might do something funky. I don't know. I don't know if it saves between peoples or not. I don't know. I haven't tested that. I'm not too worried about it, though. I don't think it should be a big issue. All right. So the stuff is stashable. That should be stashable. Medicine cabinet. So, oh, a new table. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make another table. Let's make another table. I want to do a coffee table. Because why not? I'm going to duplicate that. Move that to my work area. Make that visible. Make this invisible. Change that to 0. Hey, beautiful. Just what I wanted. All right. I can get by pretty easy on this one, I think. Let me just check out my... Wow, okay. Let me check out... Furniture table basic. All right, so there's literally a tabletop and table legs. Looks simple enough, so I can just probably grab all of these and these and these and this. And bye-bye. See you later. Then I can just grab that. I might go back to modeling. Let's change this to wireframe so I can see a little better what it is I'm doing. I'll go to 2 grid spaces in from the edge there. I don't know what that is in fractions. An eighth, I guess. An eighth of a node in. We'll grab everything. Pull it down. I actually want that to be right there, maybe? It's gonna make my legs kind of whack. Does that look... That looks pretty low for a coffee table, but I feel like that's right. Is that too big, though? That's probably too big. I'm not cool enough to have a coffee table, so... Let me just see some images of coffee tables. Does that look... Oh, okay. There's all kinds of coffee tables that look absolutely nothing like this. Wow, these are a lot different than I would have thought. All right, so that's probably actually, this says 60-inch rectangular coffee table. 5 feet. Okay, well, I'll leave it like this, I suppose. That way, if you wanted to, for some bizarre reason, to just fill up a whole floor full of coffee tables, you could. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you did, you, I suppose, deserve to have that option. I don't know why you deserve it, but we'll pretend like you do. We'll pretend you're special and deserve things on a free server that you're not paying for. You don't deserve nothing on here, buddy. It's only because I am either wealthy enough or stupid enough, I don't know which, to pay for all of this hosting. Because it's so expensive. You wouldn't believe how expensive it is. I need to do this to select all of that. There we go. And now put it... Wait, that's what I want. Yeah. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 12 pixels tall. Oh, actually, that was right. Wow. So then this should be at 12. And that was clearly not the one I was selected on. This is at 20. So then that would be 32. Wait, yeah, 32. I had to think for a second there. Just drop that down. They're in different corners, so it really shouldn't matter. If this is 64 tall, that's going to be a problem. Let me just select all this and move it. This is 64 tall. It'd be 64 minus 12. Why do math when you... Blender's literally a calculator. And then I didn't even pay attention to what that number was, so we'll just use Blender as a calculator again. It's not stupid if it works, okay? There's some kind of... I don't know why I'm even bothering to, so it doesn't make any difference. There we go. Coffee table done. That was easy. That was fast. That was lazy. But that's what I needed. And yes, I actually did need this one. This is for the new lobby. New lobby gets a coffee table. I guess I'll call it table coffee. I don't know. My naming strategy here is maybe not the greatest, but it works, sort of. Furniture table coffee. See, the idea is that it would all show in order in inventory, but I think inventory actually sorts by the description, not by the node name. So it makes my whole, I'll call all the tables table underscore and whatever the style of table is. It makes that kind of all pointless and moot because I don't think that's how it gets sorted in inventory. So it's like, I mean, cool, I suppose, but meh. It's not in alphabetical order like my refrigerators. Like, why are they so far apart? But I think that's the reason. It does make them slightly easier to find the actual files, but only slightly. Where is it? Where is it? Furniture table. There we go. Furniture table coffee. All right, and then we just need to go. There's a file just for tables, actually. Wow, that's okay. I mean, that works. Table coffee. And we're just going to call this coffee table. And we'll change this from basic to, you guessed it, coffee. And actually, the texture stays the same, surprisingly enough. Ooh, let's also maybe change this. So the height of that should be 0. I think. Pretty sure that's what we want. All right, let's see what happens here. Find the table firstly. Coffee table, basic table, picnic table, table lamp. Okay. Let's throw coffee table out right there. Better not. Ooh. Yeah. You can jump over the barricade if you throw a coffee table up next to it. Nice. But then you can't jump out. So you can trap people inside of a box of barricades. I mean, you could already do that with other things too, I suppose, but more options are always better, right? All right, so that I needed, and I have, so that's good. What else did I need for my lobby? I've got the lamps. I've got the corner cabinets. I'm just got to retexture those to make some new ones. It's probably not worth doing that here because it's pretty boring. It's literally just grabbing the texture and painting some new colors on it. Adding some noise because you know how I like my noise. And that's pretty much it. Maybe I should rename this from hidden to something that makes a little more sense. I'll just call it indoors. And they'll have indoors and outdoors. Yeah. There's 43 items in my indoor furniture. You know what? And now that I have an outdoors, maybe I should put all my fence stuff to the outdoors because fences are normally outdoors, right? I think they are. Other than dog fences inside, but I don't have dog fences here, so I also don't have dogs, so there's no point to have a dog fence. All right, so we got the furniture for the lobby. I do need lights for the lobby, yeah. What time is it? Okay. 20 till. When did I start? 5? Yeah, 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Let's see if I can pull this off. I think this is the file I want. Yeah, okay. So we got lights. Oh, that's this little guy. Needless to say, I have done a terrible job with textures in this file. So yeah, just ignore the fact that literally 3/4 of these files have textures that don't work. Also, Okay, scratch that. One out of all of them is all that works. Yay! I did good. Wait, these aren't part of the... Man, why? Why? Just why? I like to have a hidden layer that I can put everything on that I'm not working on. Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, wait, there's something here that's not broke. Oh, I just never had a texture applied to it, I bet. Okay, well, let's move those to hidden as well. All right, so now everything's in hidden other than my boundings. Okay. So lighting for in a fancy lobby type thing. You can go away, color picker. So office lobby lighting. Just to see what do people put in big fancy office lobbies. Okay, that's different. We've got some concentric circle kind of things. We've got like a matrix lighting. Why would you even do that? It's probably gonna not be pleasant for people with sensitivity to flickering lights. We've got some hexagonal, which is kind of cool, but would be difficult to replicate into... That would be impossible to replicate. Okay, so basically everything I'm seeing is like bogus modern art vibes, kind of doesn't translate to low poly voxel-esque stuff at all. All right. Well, so this was a useless web search. Maybe I should look for chandelier. That might be a better idea. Chandelier. Let's try that. Lobby chandeliers. Ah, yes. This is admittedly no easier to create, but at least this is more in line of what I wanted. Wow, some of this stuff is pretty crazy. That looks like an absolute nightmare to make. Who would do this? You would have to waste so much money. All right, here's an idea. This I think I can do. It's a mess. It looks like a mess, but it might just work. I will have to do... We'll have to do a bit of extra work to make this happen, I think. So, start. Oh, it's selection box to center. Okay. I can change that. Let's do individual origins. Better. All right. So we have square tube pipe thing. Whoops. And this kind of holds everything up. This is our central post thing. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how that's gonna work. But okay, that's what we're gonna call the core of this. Now, if I was smart, I would go ahead and do a UV unwrap on this right away. That way, every time I duplicate this particular bit of mesh here, I already have a UV unwrapping set on it. Mark seams. I don't actually have to do the unwrap. I just want the seams marked. Because now I'm going to duplicate this a bunch. And do some fun rotation stuff. Okay. It's good that nobody knows what the reference image looks like, because this is not going to end up looking like the reference image. Ooh, you know what? Better idea. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and that goes right to the edge. That works. We'll put one there. We'll take both of these. We will duplicate them. We will rotate them 90 degrees. Okay, I guess we won't rotate them 90 degrees. What? Huh? No, I want... Oh, yes. I don't want individual. Okay, so now we have a ceiling fan kind of looking thing, right? You know what, though? I think I'm going to knock all these in. Okay, and then the actual lights themselves. So that will just be another cube, which I accidentally scaled 5 times larger instead of half as large. That was kind of unfortunate. And we'll just grab all these. I don't know, that looks probably about right, I'm guessing. Go ahead and do a UV seam cut on this. I'll make that my... Whoops. I'll make that one the long slice. Let's mark seams. Okay, so that's all ready to unwrap too then. Beautimous. We will throw it... Ooh, maybe I should make it 3x3. Oh, but wait, I have to put these ones in. So I'll do these 2x2. Trust me, it'll look cool once it's done. I made a mistake there. It'll be cooler without the mistakes. And then there and there. This puts the solid. Okay. Okay, yeah. I dig it. And then we're going to take this puppy. Throw it there just so it's out of the way. Pop into wireframe. Let's make this a little bit bigger. A little bit stouter. Although we're not adjusting the height of it, so I don't know if that's technically making it stouter. And we're just making it fatter, but not making it shorter. I don't know if that makes any difference. All right, so now we have a whole slew of lights. Wait, I'm missing one. Unacceptable. How did I screw that up? There we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. This looks ugly. Why would anybody want this? I don't know, but I want it. It's gonna go in the lobby. We got big lights here on the outside, smaller lights on the inside. And then I have to figure out how this is... Is it just going to go right to the ceiling? I suppose I could make this post taller. Yeah, I could. But how would you place it if you weren't placing it directly on the ceiling? I'd almost have to make it an own node just for the center post thing, which that'd be kind of annoying. Well, no matter. I'll figure that out when I figure that out. Let's go ahead, do a quick unwrap on this and see what the gods smile upon us with. I'm gonna call this office hangy light. Why am I calling it a hangy light? Because I don't know how to spell chandelier. And I don't feel like looking to see. And we'll just call this office hangy light. And we'll turn off all the specularity to that. It is going to need an image. Image. We're going to just pick this random one because why not? I have to have one selected in order to be able to do this. That makes it all slightly larger. Not an issue, though. It's really not an issue. Because I can have tons of these things overlapping each other. Like, the 4 outer ones can definitely all be on top of each other. The 8 inner ones can all be on top of each other. These 4 2B support doodad things can all be on top of each other. But I just mean stacked in the UV. They're all going to have the same texture on them. And then the central post sticking up probably shouldn't. Ooh, you know what, though? I wonder if this should maybe stick through. It might be, it might look cooler that way. Yeah. I don't know if that looks any cooler at all. But we're going to pretend it does. And, what? Try that again. There we go. Please don't crash. Whew. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so I guess we just start stacking. Okay, the easiest way to do this is to take these, because these all match, select the entirety of them, throw them someplace, stack them all up. Well, why do you have to be goofy and be rotated? And then, oh, whoops. No, well, there we go. That's all that matters. As long as the top and bottoms are all the same, we're good. The sides can be different, but top has to be the top, bottom has to be the bottom. Because, you know, the bottom's going to have the light, the top won't. All right, I'm just going to throw these all to the same spot. Doesn't really matter. They'll all be moved later. Rotate that 90 degrees. Rotate this sucker 90 degrees. Rotate this sucker 180 degrees. I also probably could have flipped it, but that would have potentially made the top not the top. I don't know if the tops are the tops on all of these. We're going to find that out right now. Tops are all the tops. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. I suppose we'll take all of these pipes. And maybe I'll put them in a different spot. Whoops. Rotate that guy around. Rotate this one around. Rotate that one around. This little pipey boy up the middle can just go wherever. It really doesn't matter. All right, so now we have everything very neatly done. And we, whoops, that was weird. And we get to the point where we can be like, this is the top. No, that's the bottom. Okay, let's rotate that 180 so that is the top. Yeah, that's better. Makes it easier for me. And then is this the top? That is the top as well. Nice. All right, so then I can do some variation here. Now that everything's put together and proper. So if I want these little light doodad things to all be different, they can be. I should really make sure that they're all, I don't think they are. I think one of them's wrong. That's fine, that's fine. I can probably only do this as 2 variants. I don't think I can fit a third. Nope. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need extra work for myself. I can do 3 variants of this. There's 8 of them, so there's probably not any great reason to do that, honestly. We'll do every right. Is that left? Am I doing this backwards? No, they're all the same. Okay. So we'll put all of these in one pile right there. And then this is a lot more confusing than it should be. That's not right. This? I think. If all of these are there. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Swell. So we have 2 variants of that, 2 variants of that. That's just whatever it is. Nice, nice, nice. There's a lot of UV going on here. I'm not going to try to guess all of this, especially when I'm on a time crunch and I have 6 minutes. I'll just export that as Office Hangy Lighty Thingy. Nice name. I like it. Cancel that. I want a new image, actually. I don't know how big this image is. This is a 64 by 64 pixel image. I'll create a new 64 by 64 pixel image. And we'll just take a neutral color for the background. We will go ahead and import the path, which should be in, I don't know. So the file's called lights. I don't know where that file, oh, it's probably in the trader. Aha, aha, aha. I have found it. It is right here. And I have a great accent. I don't know what kind of accent that's supposed to be. Luigi? No, as if Luigi is a nationality. Good stuff right there. I'm going to actually call this Lights Office Hanging. But maybe save it in the right location. Which would be in Trader Lights. Oh, just right here. Okay, perfect. Excelente. I'll open that up. It should be... Oh, okay. This is the issue when you save things in 2 different directories. Because one's for the mod and one's for the Blender stuff. It went pink. Oh, because I picked the wrong thing. Lights Office Hanging. Okay. So the little orange doodad bit should be to the center on all of them. And it's not. Which means I need to scale that on X -1. And same thing on this one. Unacceptable. Scale X -1. There. Now those are all the inside points. Those are all the outside points. This one I don't care about. Do I? Should I? I probably should because it does have a top. All right, well. Hey, it's even right. Nice. All right. Cool beans. Is it going to actually be this brass color? No, I don't think so. I think we're going for an oil-rubbed bronze, which will be very difficult to do because as something that lights up, you have to go super dark to make it even close to right. So this is what we're starting with. And it'll look super dark in Blender. But then in Minetest, because it's a light node, it'll be lightened up, you know, because that's how lights work. And it won't be nearly as dark. Let's get rid of these little dots here. And let's get rid of these lines here. Let's select that and use that to fill this whole pipe here. I might do a slight gradient on here, but IDK, because oh yeah, that's actually looking pretty good just like that. I could leave these all just pure white. How are you making the UV coordinates conform to a grid in Blender? Good question, easy solution. Let me see if this actually even shows up though. It does, okay. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. Let me change my UI scaling so you can actually see a little better what's going on here. Should have probably done that from the get-go. So I've got, you know, all the UV here, and if you just go to the UV tab, there is a snap to pixels, and set it to corner, and then it will snap to the pixels. You can also constrain to the image bounds, which will prevent you from pulling anything outside of your texture area. I don't have that checked. It doesn't make any difference of how your stuff snaps. But yeah, if you constrain to pixels, then you don't have to worry about getting like half pixels on anything. And then I'm also using this Text Tools add-on for Blender, which is how I, unwrap it and then just click a button and it scales everything correctly for me, saving me a ton of time. I actually did a video on that, which you can find on the channel in the last month or two. I don't remember exactly how long ago it was. But yeah, I did a video on that specific mod, which is quite useful when you're doing something along these lines. Okay, I'm gonna make the goofiest lights you ever saw. I don't know if that's actually true. That might be too many. Maybe not. That might be okay. We'll see. No, that's too many. Let's just do 2. That's suitable. Okay, so then we can do this. Do that. So we have a little bit of light spilling out from there. The tops, of course, should be filled in, obviously. Yeah, because that's the top. The bottom, I'm going to throw this on just for thickness, although it probably doesn't need it. And the top, tops I'm going to leave like this. And then this will be the mirrored. So that way, even though, it's LED lighting, so you would think overheating wouldn't be an issue, but let's be real, it's still a concern. So we have some ventilation holes in the tops of these lights, because these are for the really high power, intense output, mucho brightness LED spotlights that blind you. They're so bright, and they put off a lot of heat. And then these ones here, not quite so much heat, so they just need one little, I guess it'll actually be 2 pixels in the middle. Or, well, I don't know how often anybody's actually going to look at the tops of these things. I'll just cover those all in, because the bottom will be open for the light to spill out of it. So we'll do that. And then this one will just have... This isn't quite what the reference image looked like, but fortunately, y'all can't see the reference image. So, what you gonna do about it? You don't know that I'm cheating and not staying faithful to the original. We're gonna do this little. Whoops. Ooh, I wonder if that would be better though. Would it look stupid to have one straight and one on an angle? Don't know, but we're about to find out. Yeah, that looks kind of stupid, not gonna lie. However, I think that maybe it would look all right if I did these ones with alternating angles. Give it a bit more character. I don't know if that actually gives it any character at all. Give it a bit more difference, a bit more pizzazz. Do I want to put another white band at the bottom-ish? Let's see how this looks first, and then we'll... Okay. I dig that. I think we'll try another band at the bottom. Maybe 2 pixels up. Let's see. Okay, not bad. I am kind of wondering now if I shouldn't maybe put something lower on the side on these big boys. There's so much available canvas space. I don't just want to do like this, because this, I mean, that looks stupid. But I suppose I could do, wait, I did that one wrong. Well, that just makes me look like a dummy now. Yeah, this might look okay. If not, I can clear it out with just a couple clicks, so it's not a big deal. Let's see how that looks. That'll, okay. I think I can jive with that. That looks all right. All right. So now, trouble is this white is the exact same as what's behind it. So if I try to just do the old select everything, invert selection, it won't put any noise on these white bands, but it will on all the white specks there. Fortunately, I can just rectangle select whilst holding down the shift key and add to the current selection. The more you know. There we go. And then I'll just throw some noise on it, because you know how I love my noise. Export that out. Refresh it in. Okay. I like it. Let's go ahead and export. It looks absolutely nothing like the reference image, but that's okay. I think it's better than the original. For some reason, there's no existing lights in this file. I'm kind of confused. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can see this screen anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, there's no OBJ files here. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna just do lights, office, hanging, and I'll rename it later to chandelier. But I'm not gonna try to figure out how to spell that on stream. Better for people to think you an idiot than for you to type and to erase all doubt. As the wise, I don't know who is credited with that, but as he said. So, yeah, I'll just take the wise man's advice and not try to type something out that I know I don't know how to spell. But at least you don't know that I don't know how to spell it because you didn't see me misspell it and struggle to try to figure out how to spell it. I mean, we'll just ignore the entire fact that I just, said that I don't know how to spell it, and that's the reason that I'm not doing it. But, that's all right. It's all right. Let's load this puppy in. So, we need to go to the lights mod. This should probably get some more sorting in it, but, whatever, that's fine. I don't know why my texture image is way at the bottom in this registration, but again, whatever, it doesn't really matter, it's fine. We're going to call this office hanging. It will be changed later to chandelier. Hangy boy. Because why not? That'll just remind me to rename it. So this is going to be lights office underscore hanging. It annoys me that that's down there, so I'm going to move it up here where it makes more sense to be. Office hanging.png. Yes. We're going to use light source of 14 wall mounted. No. Should this even be faced or probably doesn't need to be? No, actually, I don't think I want that because otherwise it's going to, well, I'll leave it and see what happens. I think it might do jank stuff. Of course, I'm not calling my test rotate on place, so maybe it won't. I don't know. Oh, the text or the picture of an inventory looks incredible. Okay. Actually, that color turned out quite well. Let's change the time. All right. I stupidly blocked up my door, so I can't get out. There we go. Why is it so bright everywhere? I need someplace darker. Oh, I don't want disabled. I want enabled. Oh, here's an idea. Just go underneath it. Genius. There we go. See, I don't know how many people are going to see the tops of this, but I guess if it was built someplace, you actually might be able to see it from the new lobby. not to give away too many secrets, but large open vaulted, well, maybe not vaulted, but large open ceiling in the main lobby. And then a walkway up top, on top of office rooms below, so you can look over a railing and see down into the lobby. Chandelier lights in the middle illuminating everything. And then hallways down below from the lobby. I think just going off to both sides. I don't think there'll be anything going back. Doors out the front to exit to the main street, where you can then go to other buildings. I'll have to, what's the word here? I'll have to commission some buildings in exchange for XP, you know, 'cause I got that XP, man, and I know you want that XP, so I'm gonna commission some builds for XP. You saw nothing. Wait, what? Huh? What didn't I see? Was I supposed to see something that I didn't see? I'm confused. Are you talking about the retracted message? I saw that. And I now see that it's retracted. Okay, so this is... I mean, other than the collision box being whack, that's good. But it's not good enough because... Well, the model's good enough. I'll save that. Close that. It's the code. So I need to do a little something. So, okay. So in the lights mod, there are invisible lights. Someplace. Right here, actually. 14 of them, to be exact. And it's used to fill an area with light. And this is helpful because if you have something like the floor lamp, where the light actually is coming from the lamp head, which is the second node up, you can use this function to place a node of invisible light above it, which lights the area up and more accurately represents the light coming out of the lamp instead of coming out of the stem, post, whatever the thing's called that holds up the floor lamp. And then obviously there's a way to remove it as well, which is grand. But I need a new function, so I'm going to call this lights dot. I'm going to call it chandelier, but I'm going to have to look and see how you spell chandelier. So why am I going to call the function something that I don't know how to spell? I don't know, because I'm stupid like that. That's actually not very difficult. Huh, okay. Equals function position. It's pretty simple. We're going to have a local... Well, actually, we're going to need several belows, but I wonder if I couldn't more easily do this by using world edit. So, I will try that by looking in the... I must have pushed that code. I think it's lobby, and I think it's button. So when you punch a button, it gives a random position, and it does world edit cube. Yes. Yes. All right, so we'll use this. We are going to place lights source underscore 14, so it's very bright. And I'll do a 5x5x1. Now, unfortunately, this is probably going to replace everything, won't it? So this might actually be quite useless. So we're going to just do a local new underscore position equals a table, a table in which x equals position dot x, y equals position, y equals position dot y minus 4, and z equals position dot z. Why do people say z? I don't know. I never say z other than this one time just to be goofy. It's a z, people. It's a z. Okay. So now I can just call this function in this file on this thing So I just do a, or is it after place node? That didn't work. After place node equals, and I just do, right? I don't know why the thing. Oh, I'll have to do a function because I'm, oh, well, I don't have to on this one because I'm not. Okay, so I can just do lights.chandelier, which should hopefully auto fill. And I think that's all I have to do, actually. Hopefully. See what happens. Worst case, it crashes. Best case, it makes a hole. Oh, well, that wasn't far enough down. Oh, yeah. See, that's kind of an issue. Wait. Oh, because I have fly on. Yeah, you just fall right through those light nodes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why didn't I stop flying? Okay, so that's, that's kind of an issue. It should really only be replacing air. So I guess I could look and see if World Edit has a replace function that I can, work with. So World Edit, I don't even know what that's in. There should be like a replace or something, right? These are helpers common. I don't need any of that. I just want like a replace because I know there's an option to do that. Okay, rather than wasting my time doing that, I'll do something that you can't see, which isn't helpful for the stream at all. But yeah, it's just way faster. I'm just gonna go ahead and navigate my way to this, and then World Edit, and I'll just use grep here. Grep recursive, and we're just gonna search for replace. And we'll see all of these different replacement things. Okay, there's a lot of them. That's fine. Okay, we have replace inverse, replace chat commands. Well, I don't care about chat commands. World Edit register command, replace. Okay, so we want to go to World Edit commands, which is not that, which is this. And we want to go to init.lua, and then we'll just search in here for replace. Local check replace. Okay, local file search and blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Places all of these. Okay, well yes, that's what I want. So I do local count World Edit replace. Okay, so all I really need to find is World Edit replace function. I don't care about check replace. Do I? I don't think so. Okay, well, so I'll just do another search, and I'll just search for World Edit.replace. Okay, and that is in. Okay, that does not help me at all. So there's two results, local count on both. Okay, not helpful. Oh, wait. I need to find this file called manipulations, World Edit. Manipulations. Okay, here we go. Replaces all instances of search node with replace node in a region. When inverse is true, replaces all instances that are not search node. Okay. So I should be able to just call this. Which would be all dandy except that I now have to have two positions. Oh, well, actually, you know what? That's not an issue. Is an issue? I don't know. So we just call position 1, which is -4. And we'll do that x minus 2 and z minus 2. And then we can just copy that and change these from minus to plus. Still keeping -4 for the altitude difference. And just do position 2. Search node will just be air. So that's simple enough. Replace node is going to be lights source underscore 14 because we want a bright light, of course. Inverse, do I have to define the inverse? I don't know, but I will. I'll just define it as false. Okay, now let's try this. Let's try this once again. And we should discover that placing the light here will do nothing because it's in a spot where, yeah, there's something. I don't know if I made these lights buildable too. I didn't. Wow, that was kind of really stupid because you can't tell they're there, but you can't dig them. That's a definite code oversight. Let me fix that. How do I even do that? Pointable false, walkable false, light source equals an integer. Buildable 2 equals true. I think. Let's see here. Hey, nice, not bad. Not bad for a guess. Okay, so now the invisible lights are able to be replaced. Now, obviously, when you break the chandelier, it should also get rid of the invisible light, but that'll come. So now, if I place this here, it illuminates itself, but nothing else because there's a floor there. But if we go up a little higher and make our wall a little bit taller, so we can place this, and then we place the chandelier here. Yeah, so there's another set of lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. So it makes a lot more light down on the floor, and actually we can kind of. Oh, but it didn't remove these, so this is a bogus test. I was gonna say we can see the difference when I delete this and how much light this puts out versus what this is putting out. But that didn't get rid of any of the invisible light nodes down here that you can't point at. So yeah, well, that's the idea here. So you can just flood fill areas super easy with chandeliers, which is nice because nobody wants to spend a ton of time trying to figure out how am I going to put lights in here and light up a big area without, having to put a torch all over the floor or something. That's bogus. So the chandelier, I might have to tweak the height. 4 might be too far. It really depends. That could be cool to make that a configurable thing. That might actually be very good to do, but we won't be doing that here. I would like to. So I'd also have to do then a on destruct. So then I think this actually should work pretty easily, and we're just gonna call this lights chandeliers. Actually, we'll do chandelier removal, and we'll change this to chandelier placement. We'll have to put a comma there. We'll have to rename the function, of course, but it's not a big deal. So this is lights chandelier underscore placement, and then we just do lights dot chandelier removal equals function position. Now there will be a small issue here. Oh, actually, no, there won't. Because I'm only allowing to put light source 14. So if this is done right, when I break these, it'll remove. Well, had I not, there we go. Had I not gone all nilly-willy on this side with lights. What is... Okay, what's putting light here if there's not... Oh, that was a node that I got rid of. Or I changed its name or something. Where is this light coming from? There's no way this is coming from the lava. Is there? There's no way. There's no way. Where is all of this light? Is it from the machine here? It can't be, and that's a protected area, so I can't do anything with it. Okay, well, whatever. This is good enough. We can finally get the real test results. So that's the chandelier. Lots of light on the floor. Oh wait, I put it too low. Sorry, my bad. My ultimate sincerest of apologies. There we go. So you can see that while it does, it works. You have some light on the floor, but it's kind of dark. It's kind of dim, and putting more lights up here doesn't really help down here. So that's kind of really not great. I mean, I'm not a light transport scientist, whatever they call them. But I feel like if I had more light sources up here, it would maybe make it brighter down here too. I don't know. Whoa, that works so well. It would work even better if it wasn't right up against the wall, but obviously I can't place it where there's nothing. Although I suppose it would have been an easy enough thing to do this. Although it's kind of dark, so it's but a wee bit difficult to see. Fortunately, this won't be difficult to see. There we go. Look at that. That's so much better. Like, the whole room's illuminated pretty well with just one chandelier. This will be great for my lobby. Or for anybody else that wants to build a big room. And it kind of looks like an ugly Christmas sweater, not gonna lie. There's too many stripes on it. Looks like an ugly Christmas sweater. It really does. Oh, well. I'm not expecting too many people chime are going to be like, oh, let me check out this cool chandelier. Oh, it's so beautiful. I could just look at it for days. People are going to be more worried about running around trying not to get killed from the trader. I'm assuming that's the likelihood anyways. The one dud, sorry to burst your bubble, but the stream is actually just wrapping up here. Also, yes, Terry, good point. Don't forget to set the clock back on your VCR, on your car radio, because in the year of 2020, car radios still aren't smart enough to change themselves. I don't know why. It's the stupidest thing. It connects to your phone's Bluetooth. A lot of cars have like built-in hotspots and stuff. Maybe those ones do actually auto-adjust. I don't know. My car doesn't. Stupid car. It's fine. I don't. Whoa. Hey, yeah, that works really well. I don't care that much. See how nice that is? Now you will get something if you do this, because some of those areas overlap each other. So you could theoretically. I think this will work. Where you can then knock out the two on the sides. Yeah. So if you want the chandelier and you don't want it to be super bright, you actually have two options. You could do what I just did, or this would work equally as well. You could go to whatever 4 nodes below that is and just fill up a 4x4 cube where all the lights are with a different node, and then break them all out, and you would get a duller chandelier. So, the more you know, I suppose. I don't know specifically why you would want to do that, but if you did, just know that it is possible. Yeah, it's gonna wrap it up. So I will go ahead. Oh, I've still been pushing all the changes to the server. I thought I had turned that off. Just gonna log onto the server quick here, and we will schedule a restart if anybody's on, which I thought somebody just said they were. No, nobody's on.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
So we should have all of the new content that was just created in the stream here should be available on the... Oh, I closed Blender. That's why. Should be available on the server as of this very moment. I will update the furniture mod within the week on my website. So if you wanted to get any of those new furniture pieces, you can grab the models and the textures. The lights, the file with all the light models, which there aren't a super ton yet, and I do need to go through that and clean it up and get all the textures properly linked and included. I'm going to be adding that to my website as well. I should do another ransoming scheme doodad thing and say once this video gets oh, I don't know, 30 likes. Once the stream gets 30 likes, I'll release that file on my website. But honestly, it'll just be whenever I get to it. But, you should still like the video because that does something, supposedly. I don't know if it actually does. That's going to wrap the stream up. I believe we'll have another one in December. Let me pull up the calendar real quick. So Saturday, December 4th, it looks like, is the first Saturday of December. I don't think that I have anything going on that day, so there will likely be a stream then. I have to see when the Christmas parade is, because 2 years ago, I think, I missed out on the Christmas parade because I was streaming, and that was the worst thing ever. It actually wasn't that bad, but I don't want to do that again. So it'll likely be Saturday, December 4th, but nothing hard yet. I will have it, I'll have it scheduled as soon as I know for sure when I will be hosting it, and I will have it on my website on all the Mind Test pages, as always, up in that red banner with a link to the stream, so you can do whatever it is that YouTube lets you do with upcoming streams. You pin them or something. I don't sign up for reminders or something. I don't know exactly. If you couldn't tell, I don't watch a whole lot of streams on YouTube, so I don't know. But that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for another stream or throughout the coming weeks for videos and all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all around.